I will be opening up for personal readings this week, possibly. I'll pin it in the comments if I do so. But you can find the link in the description box to a book for October. Okay. All right. Lovely Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Okay. Taurus. There's something here that you're doing collectively. Realizing that the more the better, like teamwork and making the most of that, utilizing it as much as you can. I do see there's something that's going to be a lot more peaceful for you as well, so less of a struggle with something that you've been trying to, get off the ground, a project that you've been wanting to set sail with, but it needs teamwork. It needs, and I mean, that can come in all different ways. Teamwork could be going to someone for advice and acting upon that, asking someone to perhaps share a particular responsibility. But I do see there's a lot of care with what you do, and that you are around lots of caring people. And it's like you're very focused on creating that environment, because I do see there is some kind of hostility, and it doesn't, of course, doesn't make anybody feel good if you're in any kind of hostile environment, because sometimes that's something when you go home you think about, and you want to go home and think about good stuff and that you had a good day and so forth. I do see there is some person, an admirer around you, and I'm seeing you're cautious though. You're kind of cautious. You're not wanting to repeat anything that may have not worked out in the past. There's something here that you are. It's like if you acknowledge it, it's not rushed. It's not rushed. Taking it easy, taking it slow as you can, and it feels good to you. Like time is on your side here. There's no feeling of regret, as well as what I'm seeing when it comes to personal relationships. And whatever may have happened, you're realizing now that you did not, in fact, waste any time. You just experienced something, and now you know what to look for, what to draw in, and to protect yourself. But I do see like luck is on your side when it comes to relationships, actually. Yeah, to connecting to other people. Something about your hairstyle. You're doing your hair in a different way. There's, I know that could be something specific, and that's what I'm seeing here. A lot of flattery. There's definitely something happening in your energy field that you're drawing in a lot of attraction, admirers and all of that. But I do see people flirting with you, a lot of flattery, and there is something that I'm seeing. Flattery goes a long way. So you yourself also, if there's something that you need, or it's like how to get your way around, sort of thing. That's what I'm seeing, in a good way. You can see with someone the flattery goes a long way. Sometimes some people just have a very big sensitive ego, and you can flatter them by saying anything nice about them. I like your shoes. Oh, thank you. And that makes them feel a lot better, and then you can ask for what you want. I know it sounds funny. That's what I'm seeing here. I do see some of you felt consumed with too much noise and too much negativity from outside, whether it's the news or something, and trying to have a good balance, and sometimes you're needing to just shut everything off because it's not good for you. There's like a pause. I'm seeing like a bit of a pause. Just kind of you looking out for your well-being. Let's see what the cards have for you, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, Taurus. The Knight of Pentacles, all right. The Three of Swords and the Hermit card. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Hermit. There is something here about the past. Again, you know, when I mentioned you're not going to be regretting what happened before in any kind of relationships, and that's what's coming into focus. There could have been a moment where you're like, oh, I should never have, I should have listened to my gut, should never have continued, or whatever it may be. But realizing, actually, no. That's where, you put your boundary up and you're living in the moment. It's like, at some points perhaps you thought you had something stable, and you realize nothing is ever truly guaranteed in that sense, and so you've had to have time to build yourself up, your confidence, and your true purpose for yourself in your life, soul searching, having that solitude, as we said, kind of going on a pause, which is good for you. You're bringing yourself up again. And I get very strong and sharp determination as well, going through a very important healing period, a lot of healing energy. And what you had gone through, there's a very strong high purpose for it as well. I see your luck is turning around, like you are, where you're meant to be for that luck to come in. You've done the work, Taurus. The Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, Taurus. Trust in yourself. Have belief in yourself. Believe in yourself. There is something that feels, the anxiety sometimes overcomes you, and this kind of stress and whatnot, but it really just shows to have that strong belief in yourself, in the universe. The circumstances that are unfolding is to put you on the right path. Your experience is there for you to gain a lot of wisdom and knowing exactly what you need to know and feel and what to do. And from this, it's like you can turn this into some nervous energy. You're ready for this new beginning, and you're very much a fighter. You don't give up easily, not at all. I do see you have lots of ideas, lots of things going through your mind, and it's like, and that could be a little bit challenging, and it's time to harness that challenge for yourself. Harness it. Believe in yourself. The Chariot. Love it. Okay, the Chariot. I don't know. This one is calling to be pulled out. The Fool. Oh, look at this. Look how that turns around. I kept seeing that your luck is turning around, and it does so. The thing is, you have to be in that energy. Be smart about it. That Hermit energy is good, and sometimes, like we were saying, that kind of anxiety sometimes feels a bit too strong. But the Chariot and the Fool together, basically, there's no stopping for this, world of yours to keep moving forward and turn around for the better. And you're jumping on this Chariot ready for the start, ready to go. And you can see for yourself that you're successful no matter what. You're making that happen for yourself. You're successful no matter what. You're doing it. You're making it happen. And your happiness is what's really, really important. I do see some news coming in that will help, that will elevate your spirits and your happiness. I'm seeing an expansion. This is where things start to really expand with work, with your personal life as well. This is, it's Almost like when you least expect it, then boom, it turns.